Welcome to your mobility and stretching workout, or session actually. This is a great way to end a workout or to end a day, or even just as a standalone session. Really important that we stretch our muscles, that we take the time to recover. And I know sometimes we kind of skip that to the side or we don't have time, but today take the time for it, just a few minutes to kind of focus on mobility, on lengthening our muscles, stretching, and really just some downtime to appreciate all that our bodies do for us. So I want you to step up nice and wide in this position, and I want you just to come to the side into a side lateral lunge with a big reach to the side, thinking about your lats, and just hold this position. We're gonna hold it here and take our time and really push into this bent leg right here as we stretch into the inner thigh. I want you to do the same thing to the other side. So open up, bring it in, forearm on your thigh, and reach over and across, and go as far as you can go in terms of that mobility. Sometimes we're stuck here. We want to try to reach a little further each time we do this workout, okay? Really good. I call it a workout, but really it's a session, just a mobility session, and it feels really, really good. Come back in. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. You can actually stay there if you want. But if you want a little bit more, open up, sink a little bit deeper, and then look above. And here we're going deeper into that stretch. If you feel comfortable enough to do so, then join me in this one. Otherwise, stay with the first position. I'm going to stay here and just breathe it through. Beautiful. And come back up. Same thing to the other side. Either your forearm and reach as we did in the first side, or come down, open up, lift, and eye gaze above. Open up the chest. Think about the inner thigh. Think about really pushing into that front leg as well, and lengthening. Beautiful. And then come straight back up. Awesome. Just relax here. I want you to come down to the floor. And as you do so, we're going to actually just have our legs out, straight out in front of us. Maybe you're doing this after a workout, so look at your legs and appreciate them for sure for all that they do. Bring one leg over, and I want that heel to be close to your hip. With your arm, take that knee close to your chest. Bring your hand and rotate. And I want you to think about glute stretch right here. So look to the side wall, open up the chest, sit tall and proud, and hold this position. Feeling it in the glutes. If you did a glute workout today, then you'll definitely love this stretch for sure. Oh, nice. Now, this same leg comes behind, two knees at 90 degrees, hand here on the floor, right in alignment with your shoulder. And I want you to reach up and look towards the floor. Come back down and do it again. Breath in, breathe out. Awesome. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out, and release. Hold this position once again, and I want you to loop under and then come across. So we're making this a little bit more dynamic in terms of the thoracic spine, and turn. So we thread under as low as we can go, and we come right across. Feel that stretch. One more time. Come on in and over. All right, really nice. Come back to the starting position with your legs in front. This time it's the other leg that crosses. Here, again, your knee close to your chest. Grab hold of it, hand on, rotate. And you really should feel, with your knee close to your chest, a nice stretch in the glutes. So turn here, sit proud, sit tall, and just appreciate this moment where you're taking the time for mobility, something we lose as we age and so important to keep. So we want to pay attention and spend the few minutes it takes to actually improve it. Feel free to do this kind of stretching a few times a week for sure. All right, from here, you're going to cross behind. And again, so 290s, hand on deck. Breathe in, breathe out. Do it again. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Fully push your hips forward by contracting your glutes. Let's do it again. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Out. Big reach and release. Beautiful. You're going to stay here. Let's make it dynamic, shall we? Come on in and then rotate. Looks easy, but it's not. You might feel some tension on one side more than the other, right? So breathe it in and out. Let's go for a couple more. Down, extend. Last one. In and out. Awesome. Hands on, Come on down right to your knees. I want you to think about the child's pose. So knees are out, hands are outside. Push your hips back, head onto the floor, your butt close to your heels. So from a side view, I'm extending and my hands are out wide. I'm gonna bring my right hand over my left hand and I'm gonna feel that stretch also into the lats. Keep the head down and feel that stretch. Beautiful, take your time and switch it over to the other side. Hand on hand and extend, hold right here. Appreciating this moment right here, taking the time. Now we just want to bring our hands in alignment with our shoulders, tabletop position. I want you to come into cat-cow. So you're gonna round your back, tuck it in, and then release and look up. Do it again, bring it in, round the back, open up the shoulder blades, and here, open up the chest. Let's go just for one more. In, and extend, extend. Wonderful. Come onto the knees, and I just want you to bring one foot in front of the other. On your knee, push forward to the hips, lift your hand up, and a slight lean to the side. We want to feel the stretch in the front of the hips. Hold it right here. A great stretch that we could do all the time, especially if we're seated a lot. This can really, really help us. Awesome. Sit back. So just transfer your body weight behind and think about your hamstrings. Trying to have your knee soft bend, not too bent. If you can't get that stretch, we've got some tight hamstrings happening and something that we really want to work on or continue to work on. So stay here. And again, with this same leg, come to the side, hand on deck, and reach over and across. One of my favorite ones right here. Big side reach. Come on in, and let's take it to the other leg. So one knee, press forward to the hips, reach above, nice and tall, and then slight lean to the side. You don't have to really lateral flexion too much. We really want it more about the hips. So stay right here, just a slight lean. Very nice. And enjoy the moment. All right, take your time. Transfer body weight back, sink, hands on, and hold right here. Try to have that knee, just a soft knee bend, hands onto the floor, hold here. Amazing. Hold and feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Really good. That same leg is gonna come to the side. Hand is gonna be placed right in alignment with shoulder as you reach over and across. Beautiful side stretch right here. Amazing. Full length of your body. Perfect. Come back in. Slowly help yourself up. Bring up one leg focus, which is your quad. Find that stability. Bring your knees in together and hold this position. Now, if you lose your balance, it's not a big deal. Just get it as soon as you can, or you can use a chair beside you to help you. Hold here. Bring the knees in really close together. Quad stretch. Perfect. And then tap down. And all you're going to do is a figure four, and you're going to sit down. And hands are together. Again, a glute, but a standing glute stretch for you today. So we're going to hold it right here. Figure four. Again, here too. If you need a chair to hold on to, not to worry. Grab a chair, find your balance. Awesome. Come right back up. Other leg is the focus. Find that stability. Grab your ankle. Knees are together. Knee facing the floor. Reach up if you want, just hold this position, or arm up to the side. Keep it nice and tight. Focus on a point in front of you to keep that balance. Sometimes that helps us too. Good. You're gonna tap, get your bearings. You're gonna come into figure four. You're gonna sink into that hip, and you're gonna hold this position, hands in prayer. Hold this position. Chest stays tall, abs are remained braced even in this position, or hold on to a chair, whatever you need. Yes. Awesome. Perfect. Open up, roll the shoulders. I want you to come down straight, bend the knees, open up, lift, arm up, lift the other arm up. Hold this position in mobility. Touch down if you can, roll all the way to the top. Let's do that again. So tip from the hips, slide hands down. Bend your knees, hands can touch your feet. You're gonna lift up, you're gonna lift up, you're gonna touch down, and you're gonna roll all the way to the top. Roll the shoulders and bring your hands behind you, open up the chest, press down with your hands, but tucking your chin. And hold this position, opening up your chest. Not sure if you did push-ups today, but if you did, this is a great stretch. Or if you're sitting in front of your computer all day, this is also a very important stretch to do, opening up the chest. Finally, you're gonna bring your back into the picture here, round it out, tuck in your chin, look to the floor. From here, I just want you to scoop under and release. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And again, one more time. Take a deep breath in and release. Let's do one more as you finish off this simple mobility stretching that's so important to do, that we got to do together today. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Good job. I'll see you next time.